What do you got over here? Guns?
You won't find better weapons in Neon than the ones I'm selling here. Hey, thanks for stopping by. The name's Ken. Let me know if you...
Should have guessed a corporation like Regions sell guns.
Corporation should, right? What brings you to Ryujin Tower today?
I have an interview here with Imogene Solzo.
Oh, good luck. Hopefully they'll hire you and we can stop listening to this non-stop audio ad.
Well, what's a weapons dealer doing in Ryujin Tower?
Don't be so surprised. Ryujin Tower's got a little of everything. Besides, here at Arbron, our goal is to provide safety and protection for our customers. That's why we're the only brand to carry our very own non-lethal weapons. The Nova line.
Can you tell me more about your non-lethal weapons?
Of course. The Nova series uses an electrically charged ammunition that can effectively stun a humanoid target. It's not so useful when it comes to critters, but if you need to buy some time or get someone off your back, they'll do the trick.
You seem like quite the firearm expert.
Well, I'd better be. I'm a Freestar Navy vet. Firearm expertise comes with the territory. I saw more than my share of action with a gun. Those days are behind me, though. Now I prefer to stay behind the counter and let other people do the gunslinging.
Like to see what you're selling.
Open for business.
$26,000. No. Light. 4,000. I don't even know if I need those things. The spacer. Depth 30 damage while in space, 16 on the ground. Flame Nova Blast. Yeah, I need that.
See you later.
I'll just take it off the walls. Operations.
Welcome to Ryujin Industries. Can I help you? You must be one of the candidates that Imogene Solzo is interviewing today. Her office is down the hallway to my left. Take another left at the conference room, follow it around to the right and up a small flight of stairs. Then take a left and keep heading that way until you see her office. Sounds like a maze, right? So if you want me to walk you back there or have any questions, just let me know.
I appreciate if you should, by the way.
Of course, follow me. This current floor we're on is the main operations level. It's where the grunt work happens for this department. Research, data entry, more busy work than you can stand. Most of the people here are technicians that report to Yuko.
Oh, I can't imagine being forced to spend my days doing menial work in an office like this, instead of exploring the stars on the bridge of a spacecraft.
Slowpoke.
Ball tournament starts tonight.
As technicians, we handle prep and post-op work. Beginnings and ends, as it were.
And here we are. Good luck in there. I'll probably see you on your way out.
That's quite the spacesuit. I'd be impressed if this wasn't a job interview.
I read something that I can actually take that. Hide space suit mince elements.
Have a seat. And your friend can wait outside. I'm sure they understand. When they ask for your greatest strength, tell them you lack empathy for your clients. That will make you a front runner for a med-corp position. All right, just to get a few things straight here. I'm Imogen Salzo, Senior Operations Specialist here at Ryujin Industries. I don't normally do this, but my counterpart Yuko is indisposed at the moment, so here I am. We're looking for someone to fill an entry-level administrative position. Apparently, our algorithm has failed us and believes you to be a decent match, which I'll take up with our technicians later. So, let's get this over with. Why do you want to work for Ryujin Industries?
I grew up in the shadow of Ryujin Tower, so it's time to see what this place is all about.
Always nice to see the local residents take an interest in us. This next one should be interesting, considering you marked having 0 experience and no education. Why do you consider yourself qualified for a job like this?
If I can negotiate, I can wheel deal with the best of them.
Ah, negotiation. Now there's a true corporate skill, and one that can take you further than most. Of course, it helps having knowledge about the business you're working for, but I trust you'd be a fast learner. How motivated are you to succeed?
Down just helping not to get fired.
Believe me, our standards for performance are high enough here that putting in the minimal effort is actually quite the effort. So, if you're looking to just lounge around, this certainly won't be the job for you. Some companies think of high turnaround as a negative, but here, we pride ourselves on it. And finally, my last question. If you worked here for 5 years, what role would you see yourself in?
I don't think if I'm slow in 5 years.
With that attitude, I think you meant 5 weeks. So look, since there's a million other things I'd rather be doing than this, not to mention that this isn't even my job, you're hired. On a probationary period, of course. Especially considering this criminal record of yours. First order. There's a meeting starting soon, and I need you to pick up the coffee order at Terra Brew. Fairly easy, so you shouldn't be able to screw it up. If there's a line, skip it. Tell them you're here for Imogen Salzo, and you should get served right away.
First order of business. Getting coffee for this person.
For some, this order is the highlight of the day, so try not to ruin it.
There's Yoko.
Yuko is our senior technician specialist. I suppose you can say she's my equivalent. I oversee the field operatives such as yourself, while she oversees the technicians here in the office. Yuko's team is vital. They're the ones that get the data, monitor surveillance, all that less glamorous work that we base your assignments on.
Where's the Terra Brew in Neon?
You've never been. It's just down the main walkway. Just go past.
Even though I'm pretty sure I just said that I lived here as a kid.
It'll be on your left. Just keep an eye out for their signature orange chairs. You can't miss it.
Coffee, please don't tell me this is in the child section.
We all start somewhere. Think of it as a matter of convenience for today. You're right here, and I need a coffee order picked up. Otherwise, believe me, we have enough people that easily volunteer for the task. I'm sure they'd think it's a way to get noticed or stay relevant. See you soon.
This intel could blow up. I better do this right. I don't know.
All right, time to get some coffee.
a terrible.
Screw the line.
I'm gonna pick up an order for McDonald's though.
Oh, the Ryujin order. You must be new. What happened to Tomo? Did he finally get that promotion?
I got fired is what happened. And this is the soulless suit that got to replace me.
Tomo, I'm sorry. I know how hard you were working for that promotion.
4 years behind a desk, getting coffee, kissing up to that high and mighty Ularu-Chen, just by this nobody?
Oh, what happened?
Who knows? I looked at someone wrong. The coffee wasn't hot. They didn't even have the decency to tell me. They just had security escort me out of the building, like some criminal.
Here's you, Laura Chen.
You don't even know your own boss's boss. Ularu is Ryujin's head of operations, or resident shark, if you ask me. If she smells blood in the water, you're dead.
Yeah, I'm sorry you got fired. Even though you're gonna be a dick.
Yeah, I bet you are. No one's ever sorry in this business. And now that I've been terminated, it's only a matter of time before they send you after me. So I'm taking matters into my own hands. Believe me, it's either you or me.
No, you're even doing, buddy.
To terminate anyone. Now, why don't you just calm down? Before someone accidentally gets hurt.
Persuade, hold on, let's talk about this.
I'll tell you what, you get one chance to prove you deserve this job. Change my mind and I'll walk away.
I'm going with the hardest option.
And I think you know where this is headed.
Hey, don't you really don't want this?
You have to do this. You don't understand. I don't care what you say. Nothing.
Alright, I was being a dick now.
Look, it's not even about the job.
And I got it.
It's about my life. Look, at some point, Ularu really will send you after me. Just promise me you'll remember this. That when I came after you, I gave you the chance to talk me down.
Or would I be the one they said?
Let's just say, Ryujin doesn't like loose ends.
Oh.
And now, she's gonna see me as a liability. And that's why it's just a matter of time before our paths cross again. Okay, and when they do, I'm just hoping you'll listen to me, like I listened to you.
Of course.
You're either one of the few good people in Neon, or you already know a thing or two about leverage. Just don't make me regret this.
Nah, you got speared over.
I'll be nice to that guy. Oh yeah.
Hey, no worries on anyone calling security here. Take it from me, Ryujin will handle any drama that may come from this. You'll want to be sure to report it to them.
Look, you told me about that guy.
I've been Ryujin's errand boy for some time now. Lots of ambition. Dying to get up that food chain, if you know what I mean. He always seemed really nice, so a stunt like that? I never saw it coming.
How would Ryujin handle it?
Ryujin has connections everywhere. Even Benjamin Bayer. You know, the very man that runs Neon? They're practically untouchable around here. Just getting in with them, you're setting yourself up for life. Well, provided you don't get fired first, of course. Are you serious? That's the most excitement I've had in months. I feel like I should be thanking you.
So they pick up that order.
Here it is. Oh, and please let Mr. Cho know that we did
Easy.
get maintenance done. I triple-checked the grind myself, and a mistake like that will never happen again. Was there something else you need? Certainly. Please take...
Getting caffeine addiction again.
All right. Going up to operations. Come on, mouse. Start working again. Didn't do that to begin with. I think it's an NVIDIA update. Screwed me over. Oh, wait. Thank you. How many people come to work with one of these?
I hope that coffee is still hot considering the time it took you to get it. You either need to learn this city or how to deal with distractions. So, what was the holdup?
Everything is right here. Oh, look at that. Let me see.
Maybe I'm just a slow walker.
Wrong answer. I know that Tomo Higashi, an ex-employee of ours, accosted you at the Terra Brew, and before you get any ideas, no, the barista didn't sell you out. Ryujin has enough connections in Neon that an incident like this would never slip by. Deception aside, some of us are impressed by how you handled the situation and would like to try you out in a different role at the company.
Hey, promotion on day one. Shellstone.
New position starts right now. So, congratulations. You've been promoted. Not bad for your first day, right?
Talking through it was the right way to handle the situation. I'm proud of you.
So, no more coffee errands.
More coffee errands, but depending on how you look at it, the word errands technically still applies.
Tell me more about the new position.
Let me explain. I'm promoting you to junior operative. The position is a bit more complicated and completely confidential. Your main duty is to add influence when necessary to ensure success of the business. Any questions so far?
What do you mean by add influence?
In any case where a threat to success is established, one of us is sent out to create a more desired outcome. This may be through a conversation or presenting some new information. It's all very situational, as you'll soon see.
Am I supposed to ensure success?
Well, it depends on the job, really. If someone can't be persuaded with words, perhaps a more forceful approach is necessary. You're basically removing obstacles from the equation.
And why is it confidential?
Like any good corporation, we consider what we do here to be a trade secret. If others knew and could mimic our actions, it would take away our edge.
No, I'm good.
Well, now let's get that coffee delivered. I'll gladly take mine. And since Yuko's still a no-show, feel free to keep hers. The other recipients are eagerly waiting for you in the conference room. Hey.
What's up? I gotta meet with people. This sucks. How many employees slide through the office? Although if I had a jetpack, I totally would. How do you get in here? There we go. I can sit in the chair while they're using it? Nope.
Ah, coffee. You'd think we'd want to support our own subsidiary and get tranquility more often, but Terra Brew it is.
Ryujin owns Tranquility.
Past 5 years. Tranquility is a recent acquisition and we've only just begun to develop the brand. You may have seen how several vendors carry the product now.
But Tranquility over Terra Brew any day. I guess.
Another tea lover to join the ranks. Christine would love to meet you. Tea talk aside, allow me to introduce myself. I'm Lyndon Calderi, Chief Financial Officer. I'll be the one deducting expenses from your pay every time you manage to screw up, which hopefully won't be often.
Well, there goes the paycheck.
Expenses aren't as extreme as you may think. We limit them. The intent is to discourage, not dishearten. This introduction was not annoying. I hope our future encounters are as productive.
Yeah.
Recovered from frostbite with that.
Maybe next time I'll pass on the tip.
Who are you?
Just what I needed. Imogene said she hired someone new. I'm Genevieve, head of marketing and public relations.
Nice to meet you.
Anyway, it's good to put a face to the new operative. The only question now is
How fast does news travel? First they knew about the fight at the coffee place, and I haven't even walked one room over. Must have been that jetpack lab.
What do you mean by how much work I'm going to be?
Yeah, of course. Journalists are pretty quick at putting two and two together. And I get the pleasure of making sure those connections are never made. Or, if they are, handling the fallout.
Yeah, over here, there's also the methods.
You're gonna be a real handful. That one screw up for you means a lot of overtime and sleepless nights for me and my team. So, any precautions you can take will be greatly appreciated.
Coffee, finally. Well, let's have a look at you.
I'm quite disgusted in the new.
Sounds like something my son would say. And no, I don't mean that as a compliment. I'm Alexis Price, head of the legal department here, and I'll be direct. Any legal troubles you cause as an operative, witnesses, getting arrested, are my troubles. So steer clear of law enforcement. We may have connections with Administrator Bayou and the 3-Star Rangers, but they aren't the ones I prefer to abuse.
Yeah. What connection do you have with 3-Star Rangers?
With Bayou automatically grant us a slight connection with the Rangers. He has some amount of influence with his seat on the Council of Governors. But our strongest connection is local, with Ranger Price.
And who was Ranger Price?
Star Ranger stationed here on Neon, and much to my dismay, my son. He could have been an amazing lawyer or businessman. But instead, he's chosen to waste his talents to protect the people of the Free Star Collective.
Isn't this about Bayou?
Administrator Bayou runs Neon and is on the Free Star Collective's Council of Governors. We have a long-standing symbiotic relationship due to the contributions that Ryujin Tower brings to Neon.
I like ghosts. Oh, I'm like ghosts. No one will ever catch me.
Then we should get along just fine.
So, fetching coffee 1 minute, and junior operative the Camden Cho, supply chain manager for Ryujin. We won't work together much, but as part of the same department, hopefully I'll be seeing you around.
What exactly do you do here?
Glorious job of keeping all the departments supplied with exactly what they need. Anything from rare materials for R&D to slates and design software for marketing. You could say I'm the one aspect of operations that keeps this department legit.
Supply chain manager doesn't sound like a moose.
Not compared to you field operatives or technicians, but it is a vital role nonetheless. Anyway, welcome to the team. Oh, and just a heads up, people in your position don't typically see the brighter side of Ryujin Industries. But rest assured, this is a great company, and the work we do goes toward benefiting millions.
Oh, what's the bright side to corporate espionage?
I get your point, but if anything, take comfort in knowing that you're the one deciding the methods behind your assignments. Not only that, but corporate espionage is the norm. Ryujin just handles it better than most. Competitor operatives have done far worse to accomplish less. I get your point, but if any, not only that, but competitor operatives.
How does Ryujin benefit millions of others?
Well, neuroamps for one. They aid in mental illness, confidence boosting, and focus. Drone robots for maintenance and security, tranquility for relaxation, Arboron for protection. Your work only helps us improve and expand upon these products that so many people love and benefit from.
Get my jobs here themselves. Some at otherwise. Oh, Somehow I don't believe that.
We're the #1 tech corporation in the settled systems. If we were truly that bad at our core, I doubt we'd still be operational. Of course, you'll be forming your own opinions as you go. Just keep an open mind. Oh, and thanks for the coffee.
Okay, you're welcome. Alright, who's my first target?
Hope you enjoyed your little meet and greet. I thought you'd like to know the execs who you'll be impacting while on the job.
The amazing thing moves don't get going.
That doesn't surprise me. Now that you've met a few of the execs, let's get you started. We have reason to believe that our friends at Kelt Corp are trying to hack into our R&D server, since we're both competing for a contract right now.
Big mistake on their part.
Exactly. We can't allow them to win the contract, nor can we allow the action to go unpunished. I'll be giving you a data slate with a file that you'll need to upload through one of their computers.
Oh, what's on the data slot?
A lesson that Kelt Corp gets to learn the hard way.
How to gain access to their computers.
For you to determine. Think of it as the creative aspect of your job. There's always more than one way to get a job done around here.
Nah, it's a bit trivial for me, but I suppose I can spare the time.
Hope so. Considering this is your job, not a favor. Here's the data slate. Good luck.
I have some ditty bits.
Alright, let's see. Let's do some espionage. Gonna be a short stream tonight, just gonna be doing this one start of the quest, but I've been itching to play, so knock this one out. It's been a fun quest so far too. Not sure what just happened there.
James Newell better watch his back. He's causing problems. No percentage of causing.
Is it on this planet? Okay, cool. Neon core. Just fast travel to it. Which took me to the same place I was just at. Yeah.
If Benjamin Bayou's ego was as combustible as Helium-3, he'd be able to provide enough fuel. I've heard that Benjamin Bayou has a private penthouse at the top of...
You don't like Benjamin Bayou very much, do you? Saltcourt.
Welcome to Keltcore.
Keltcore.
Again. Look, you can tell Mr. Okadibo that I'm doing everything I can. Blood from a stone, if you'll pardon the expression.
You have me confused with somebody else.
Oh. I'm afraid I've stepped right into it again. Damn. You aren't here about Mr. Okadibo's debt to Kelkor. Oh, this is so embarrassing. Let me start over. My name's Clover McKenna, but you can call me Chloe. Sorry for the outburst.
Your apologies ain't necessary.
That's kind of you. This mess with Mr. Okadibo over at the Neon Mining League has really thrown me off my game.
You know, Shiny is that person to be easily rattled.
In this case, Mr. Okadibo has put me in a real bind. Mr. Okadibo owes a substantial debt to Keltcore. I've given him more than enough time to try and come up with the money, but my father's patience is running out. Frankly, I don't know how much longer I can stall.
Or why should I call you Chloe?
because my father has a ridiculous sense of humor, and I can't stand the name Clover. I mean, seriously, Clover? Our family's Irish, for God's sake. I don't think he could have possibly been more on the nose with that name. Ha ha, very funny, Dad.
Then maybe I can assist you.
Proud. That's awfully kind of you.
It's always a advantage of your goodwill.
Oh, you've got it all wrong. Saburo, Mr. Okadigbo, he's one of the nicest people you'll ever meet, especially in this city. He really needs help, but he's too proud to accept any money from me. Maybe he'd listen to someone like you? It's
What's that all right now?
credits. I couldn't allow you to do that. Just talk to him. Get him to accept my help. And I'll do the rest. If you can get his debt off my conscience, I'd be grateful. It's been on my mind so much I've been keeping a diary. And don't worry about payment. I guarantee you won't be disappointed.
Is it me or that voice is totally different?
I promise. When he
How do you reckon the debt?
did it with equipment from our company. Spent a bundle of cash he didn't have. Obviously business hasn't been going well, because he's fallen way behind on his payments. Opening a mining business on a world almost entirely covered in ocean probably wasn't the most savvy of business plans. I suppose he intended to cater to travelers that were passing through our system. But this clearly backfired. That poor man.
Do you like to tell me more about your father?
Lyle. Oh, he's the CEO of Kelp Corp. The whole blessed thing. If you asked him, he'd claim he started the company with next to nothing and built it into a megacorp in under 30 years. Truth is, he tends to forget the multi-million credit trust he tapped into. But that's my father for you.
Are you in charge of Kelp Corp New office?
But let's not mistake my position for what it really is. A test set up by my father. He's set to retire in a few years, and I'm his only next of kin. But I'm guessing he's not sure if I'm ready to take over the company. So he shuttles me out here for two reasons. One, to flash a friendly face for our clients he flies out here as a perk. And two, gets his firebrand of a daughter as far away from him as possible. He's a real piece of work.
I might tell me a bit about Silch Corp. Kelp Corp.
Primarily specializes in mining operations. We handle everything from individual standalone units to fully engineered outpost systems. Basically, if it's made of rock, our gear chews it. Might not be as glamorous as some of the other corps in this building, but it pays the bills.
Yeah.
Have a fine day.
Yeah, you do as well. I can't find your diary. I don't know where I'd find it, but I'm gonna look for it.
What? I'm working here.
Move along.
They're smart. They just bought a coffee machine instead of hiring a new person every day. How am I supposed to do that without getting caught?
Sorry, I'm busy at the moment.
You're fine. I'm just looking for stuff.
I don't know, but I gotta get out of here.
Deadline coming up.
It's been non-stop interruptions since
Now
this
I've
morning, and I'm
seen
not
everything.
spending another break at my desk listening to Cody eat with his mouth open.
One of those.
More like one of those months. You know what? Screw it. I'm going to Terra Brew right now.
Yeah? I'll go with you. We can pick up an extra for Chloe if she asks.
I wonder if there's a way to set off like an alarm or something.
You're out there a lot, right? In space?
Just do us all a favor and never turn to the galaxy. Robbing, stealing, killing. Even the Crimson Fleet don't try.
Oh, undo. Hold on. Those two. Someone's confusing me. There we go. Upload the program. Shipping order status. Coal. That's kind of useless to me.
Running a bypass? Be careful.
There we go. I did nothing wrong. Nice rocks.
Hello.
Yeah, you don't get to use the elevator.
Keep your nose clean.
I wonder if I can get a backpack that does better boost. If they're all just the same.
Ever wonder how the Crimson Fleet keeps together?
Yeah, I don't need your stuff. Off to operations.
Need something?
Nope. Don't need a damn thing.
This report isn't bad, but you're going to need more supporting evidence. Imogene's a stickler for details.
That's what I was afraid of. I just hate accessing the Combatech database. It's anxiety-inducing.
I know what you mean, but that's your missing piece right there.
All right, I'll get on it.
Yes.
I knew it wasn't going to be enough data.
Okay. Nothing.
I have a deadline.
Well, look who survived their first assignment. How'd it go? Anything to report?
How about tough payment?
If you have any power of negotiating your pay, think again. Besides, payment is based off performance. So let's hear it. How'd that first job go?
You already know.
Question. We may have plenty of eyes and ears out there, but I'm still going to need an answer.
Well, no incidents to report.
I knew you were going to be perfect for this job. If you recall, setbacks mean a lot of things for a lot of people. Payoffs, cover stories, cleanup crews. You get my drift. The cleaner your work, the more intact your payments stay. I'm sure you understand.
If you love clean work, you should have never hired me.
Because you can get results. Whether or not you want to be fully compensated for them is up to you. In the meantime, I'll make sure that slate is properly disposed of. So, now that we know you're capable of handling some light cyber mischief, let's try your hand at a little framing.
Framing, I don't recall arts and crafts being the job description.
And I'd argue that arts and crafts is exactly what we do here, just on a much higher level. One of our subsidiaries, Arboron, is currently competing for a contract against Laredo. Now, the buyer likes to keep their associations clean, and will be sending a representative to Laredo in Aquila City for an evaluation. We just need you to visit their office first and accidentally leave behind some incriminating evidence against their company.
What are the do's and don'ts of this assignment?
And careful job.
Obviously, we don't want any bad press at this point, or we could lose the deal. I don't want to hear any news about bounties or bodies coming out of Aquila City.
Were any leave this evidence?
Action will be similar to an audit. These things are usually pretty thorough. Filing cabinets, desks. I trust you can be smart about it.
No, if they were gonna look pretty dirty.
The best part is we don't even have to fabricate this information. We're just exposing what Laredo would rather keep hidden. Here's the slate we need you to plant. It holds confidential files that'll cast the perfect negative light on our friends at Laredo. Now, get going.
Just keep giving me digipacks. Keep doing this all good. Never can find those damn things.
Ah, I forgot to change my voice back. Got my eye on you. I mean, it doesn't look like I'm really looking out of him, but... Float down the stairs. Oh, fire extinguisher. Thanks. Nope, nope, nope. That's not what I meant to do.
You're under arrest. No sudden.
Searching a fine, upstanding citizen like you would be a waste of...
What? Still has to take me all the way over here? That sucks.
Nothing to see here. Move along.
It's frustrating.
Hamza kept pestering me about his damn missing slate. Security's got time to track something like that down.
Alright. I gotta go to another planet for this one. Where do I need to go? Cheyenne. Aquila City. Off we go. I've been enjoying this so far. I like how you can get a job in the game. Now I'm playing a job in a game after I got home from doing a job. Fun stuff. This job's a little more interesting though. Ah, this town lags me.
Your ship that landed not too long ago?
Oof, the lag in this city. Laredo Firearms.
Meet all sorts in Aquila City.
So we had to clean up the graffiti on the range.
Lots of crime.
Why don't we just close it down? It's not like it's much use.
What am I going up here for?
If you need help, Miss Lance is just...
But you know, stretch trash, cook back. Lord, worse.
Let them. A few beer bottles and graffiti is the...
I need you to go away. Choo. If I talk to you.
Sis, if you're looking to browse, I don't think we typically allow You lost?
Yeah.
The floor is downstairs. If you're looking to browse, you lost?
Go away. I want my full payment. Well, that was cool. Can I flip this over? I don't remember how to... Don't judge me. Get out of my way. I need a bucket. I don't think I can actually put over his head. Nice.
Miss Lance.
Let's go ahead and save. So it has to be these two. That one. That one. Boom, boom.
If that was locked, there must be something they don't want us to find.
This one has to be used for this one. Let's see. So it's 1, 2, 3. Grab that in. Easy peasy. Oh, transfer. Damn, we made it out without getting caught. I think I kind of made that a little harder than it should have been, but oh well. That's fine. Okay. From here, back to Neon. Let's see. Back to Neon we go. All right, this is the last one for tonight.
I was hoping you'd show up soon. Is it done?
It's done, but hardly seems fair. Cakewalk, they'll never see it coming. Everything's set. The deal should be ours.
If you have cakewalk, they'll never see it coming.
Those who do usually don't last long in this field. Now, I think it's time to examine a different set of skills.
Some sort of break.
Expect our employees to self-manage when it comes to breaks? I recommend taking a moment whenever you feel that stress may be getting the better of you. Just be mindful of your time. This job requires a clear head.
I think I'm more than true of myself by now.
Start, but we'll see. Your next assignment is to find the security chief and use some creative thinking to obtain their security keycard. And when I say creative, I don't mean with a weapon. Either look the part and be persuasive, or be quick with your hands.
What do you need the keycard for?
Need some easy access to competitor security. Sometimes obtaining a legitimate form of access is preferred over brute forcing it.
Any suggestions on getting the keycard?
The security chief isn't going to give the time of day to just anybody. A nice suit should do the trick.
I've done a nice suit on.
Some operatives are known to have a security guard uniform or two in their closet they can rely on. Just be careful. Getting caught could mean a mess, and cleanup isn't cheap.
Dodge. You're kind of stifling my creativity.
No corporation wears murder well around here. We may take some extreme measures, but the less mess, the better. Now, if you need to find yourself a hobby outside of work, to do that, feel free. Just don't let anyone here know about it. I'm sure you'll be able to get that keycard without incident. Just remember, if anything does happen, it's up to you to bail yourself out.
Wear a suit. I'm going to wear your suit.
Alright. Okay, well, thanks for watching the stream. Hope you had fun. We'll probably be doing part 2 of this quest tomorrow night. I have no idea when, because my life is too complicated to figure that out. But anyways, have a good night, and we'll see ya. Hitting soon.